Welcome back to Arcane Thoughts and Wisdom with Magi. The School of Thought is in session, Divines. Peace be. Grand Rising Cosmic Family, Fia Yin. We thank the ancestors for our presence and being in this moment, Ashe. In the last video, we talked about what an altar is and how it is used. In this video, we'll talk about lifting the veil, how to do it, and what exactly that means. Before we begin, I'd like to get a few things out of the way. First, let me start by saying, we're all capable of doing what I and many others on this platform do, such as making informative and beneficial content to enlighten the masses by starting the journey of self that is unlearning traumas, beliefs, and harmful mannerisms handed down to us by family, loved ones, and friends, or just life in general. This is done by removing the blame and shame placed on others because of your own perception. So begins the journey of self. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we begin with lifting the figurative veil. What this means is starting to think and question how all intelligent life thinks and questions. This means interpreting the truth versus everything else. Truth is found in everyone and everything differently. Contrary to popular belief, there are no absolute truths, only what is agreed upon by the majority. This is what we call the veil. The illusion that nature, i.e. you and I, as well as every other organic existent on the planet, are limited to one narrative, or truth, of which is definitive indefinitely, regardless of the individual. This isn't true. For when we look at nature, not one thing is sporadic, yet nothing is uniform either. There is only balance from within in nature, and we do not have to emulate this because we've all inherited it directly from Mother Nature. By now, surely you're asking, what can I do to find my own truth, or how do I start? Well, fellow truth seeker, we start, as all creation does, in silence. We ask questions internally and think critically on the matters at hand in front of us. This allows us to grow through experience. An approach I use in everyday life are the 3 keys. I learned this from the Honorable Brother C.L. Freeman, a master of Moorish science and a powerful fellow advocate of truth, through self-knowledge, identity, and revelation. The keys he offers in his lectures are as follows: etymology, anagrammatical, and codex inscriptus tools, apparent in all things. These didactics are so powerful that they should be illegal not to know. They should be applied to every scenario in regard to both teachings as well as truth-seeking. A great exercise would be to take a subject or topic of interest that you feel fairly knowledgeable of. And don't worry, I'll go first. Let's start with those say, how about Earth? First, does Earth have any other names? Well, yes. Tiamat, Gaia, Terra, Sean, Saros, Tellus, and Telos, just to name a few. The next step would be to look into the origin of the word Earth, as well as each name, respectively, to compare and contrast each of them to find similarities and or the origin or etymology. I will use one example to spare time, and that example is Earth. The origin of Earth is Old English, originally called Yorp, and means the material world or the abode of man, dirt, land, or ground. Quick note here, a truth seeker would ask, why is this the most common name globally for the planet? Either way, the next key is anagrammatical and codex inscriptus, deciphering and decoding. This means breaking down the word to its fundamentals to find the occult meaning. Earth can be rearranged into heart, the most significant word anagrammatically associated with its origin symbolically, telling us we are the clay of nature and a part of the balance in this realm. Next, we move to the Codex Inscriptus, or the code written in. Think of this like an ancient context clues. For example, the word earth is 5 letters. What else has 5 parts? Well, us. We have 4 limbs and a head. The word earth also has art written in it. This could provide testament to how the imperfections of earth make nature perfect. This is just an introduction to unveiling truths and finding self. Remain conscious. Cosmic love and wisdom, family. Always one.